Let's talk a bit more about Bruno Fernandes, an 18th assist of the season. He's hunting down that all-time Premier League assist record as well. But you said at half-time, Owen, he just hands out gifts like Santa Claus.
Yeah, he's the best at it in the Premier League. You know, Kevin De Bruyne was the best for a while, but it's Bruno right now. And right now, I think he's the best player in the Premier League. It depends. He's had the best performance over the season.
You think he's the player of the season?
No, I think it will depend on who probably wins the title. So I think if it's an Arsenal, it'll be a Declan Rice or a Gabriel. If it's not, if it's City, then I think it will probably be Bruno Fernandes. So he's just in terms of creation and assists, and again a bit of experience. But you know, take nothing away from also the goalkeeper Lamens. He's had a huge impact on this United.
And can I ask you about Bruno Fernandes as well? Another assist for him tonight. He just consistently delivers his 18th. How much do you want him to get that all-time Premier League record? How much does he deserve it?
Yeah, I suppose you deserve it when you get it, really. It's one of them. But of course, I think his impact has been immense for us for a period of time since the first time I was here. And he's carried that all the way through, and in big moments and big games he's there, and he plays most games. He stays fit. He's hungry. He had a big shift to do in the middle in terms of out of possession and cutting off the middle of the pitch and defensively, but he was willing to do that for the team, and he get the rewards. And Mateus comes in middle of goal where we've won him to be from the opposite side and scores his goal.
Out gifts, but what else does he give you in terms of that leadership on the pitch, but also in the dressing room and training as well?
He's obviously a big personality, he's a big character, he's the captain for a reason. I think sometimes it's about leading by example and showing the way a little bit, and he's definitely vocal, and he's just a big presence on the pitch. You know, he's a big part of this club over the last few years.
Old Trafford has always had a way of turning moments into milestones, but this one felt different. It wasn't just another decisive pass or a clever through ball splitting the fenders. It was history unfolding in real time, shaped by a player who has made creativity his signature and pressure his playground. Bruno Fernandes didn't just assist a goal, he etched his name into the record books. As the ball left his foot and curved perfectly into the path of his teammate, there was a brief pause, almost as if the stadium collectively realized what relentless influence. A season defined by precision. Fernandes' record-breaking campaign hasn't been about flashy moments alone, it's been about sustained excellence. Week after week, he has dictated tempo, unlocked defenses, and delivered when it mattered most. Whether it's a delicate chip over the backline or a driven cross into a crowded box, his passing has carried purpose. What makes this achievement stand out is the context. The Premier League has never been short on elite playmakers, yet Fernandes managed to rise above them all, not through occasional brilliance, but through relentless output. He has become the heartbeat of Manchester United's attacking play, demanding the ball, taking risks, and often turning half-chances into decisive opportunities. Manchester United's top three finish more than just a position. Finishing in the top three isn't just a statistic, it's a statement. After seasons of inconsistency and rebuilding, this campaign has signaled something more stable, more intentional. United's return to the upper tier of the table reflects a blend of structure and individual brilliance. Fernandes' assists were crucial, but they were part of a broader system that finally looks cohesive. The defense tightened up, the midfield found balance, and the attack became more efficient. There's a sense that this isn't a one-off achievement, but a foundation. Carrick's perspective, calm, calculated, and clear. Ahead of the final stretch, Michael Carrick's preview offered insight into the mindset behind the success. Rather than getting swept up in records and headlines, his tone remained measured. He emphasized control of the game, of emotions, of expectations. Carrick highlighted the importance of maintaining standards, noting that achievements like Fernandes' record are byproducts of a functioning system rather than isolated feats, understanding when to push, when to hold, and how to see games through. The bigger picture. Fernandes' assist record will be remembered, replayed, and celebrated. But what it represents might matter even more. It signals a Manchester United side that is evolving, less chaotic, more calculated, yet still capable of moments that ignite the crowd. For fans, it's a reminder of what the club can be at its best, creative, competitive, and commanding. And for Fernandes, it's another chapter in a story that continues to unfold with every pass, every chance created, and every game that demands something special. Because at Old Trafford, history doesn't just happen, it's made, one assist at a time.